Alrighty everyone, so welcome back to Mass Effect 2. Last time around, we got a lot done. Although it wasn't really exactly what I was planning on getting done. If you remember, we ended up doing the Arrival DLC, as well as a few other pieces of side content. And then we ended up doing Morden and Grunt's loyalty missions, which is what we just completed last time around. I'll be honest, I don't really remember what we ended with. So I just want to double check and see if there's any upgrades or whatever that I need to get before we determine what we want to do next. Not looking like it. Nope, so you need one more upgrade to unlock all those. We're actually low on a lot of components. So I guess we're going to have to go planet surfing, right? To get more resources. But it looks like we bought all of the upgrades. Okay.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright. Shit. What? Oh my god. Ninstar Rune did a 100-bit cheer, and basically he's talking about toilet paper hoarding. He's saying, you know, you guys are laughing at toilet paper hoarders, but you don't have enough toilet paper yourself since the average American uses 5 rolls per day. Of course. Let's see what's on the terminal. What? She said, didn't she just say you have a new messaging private terminal? There's nothing there. Whatever. Well, shout out to Savage Beast, who just did a 500-bit cheer. There it is. That's the biggest cheer of the day. Thank you, Savage Beast. Let's get you up on the leaderboard here. By the way, I don't set up any delay for these messages. Sometimes I give a shout out before the pop-up message even appears on the screen. I don't know why Streamlabs sometimes lags like that. I have no idea, because it used to be like always jumping live, and now it seems it lags a little bit. I don't know. But anyway, thank you very much, Savage Beast. Okay. So, just trying to think. I think we've got everything unlocked. We're ready to go. I think so. All right. So we've already investigated this entire nebula, or whatever the hell it's called. We got 2 more systems here to investigate before we move on. And by the way, I need the resources for them anyway. Let's just quickly investigate these before we move on to more missions. Well, this planet has like 10 moons. Rothla. The planet Rothla. Ooh, it's rich. Oh, dude, I need like everything. Look, I need platinum, I need iridium, palladium. I'll take it all. Whatever you got, I'll take it. Platinum. You know, it's funny, because we're all talking about toilet paper shortages and everything. I've seriously cut down on the amount of toilet paper that I use. Like, when there's overabundance of toilet paper, you don't think about how much you're using. And now that there's so little to go around, because people are hoarding like morons, now you're like, damn, I gotta be like careful when I wipe and use only the amount I need, right? It's actually, I've seriously started rationing myself using the bathroom. I have. I've never done that my whole life.
Probe away.
Okay. It's good. We're getting a lot of the resources I need. This element, I don't really need the element 0. Yeah.
Launching probe.
The modular probe bay, I believe that's the one where you can buy more probes overall. Oh shit. Super high iridium deposit. Boom. Alright, I think we're done on this planet for now. That was a good planet. I guess the next thing will be adult diapers. Instead of, since we have no toilet paper, everyone just buys adult diapers, right? And fills it up. At the end of the day, you just take it off and wash your ass. What else do you do? Put your ass in the sink like Jim Carrey? You mean like Ace Ventura? Oh my god. Okay. Whoa!
Launching probe. Probe launched.
Zazgoth. Sazgoth. I didn't even look at the name of this planet. It's a nice shade of blue.
Launching probe. Launching probe.
Oh, I was gonna say I think all the good stuff's gone, but
Probe away.
so we went from being depleted to like having massive amounts of resources in like just a few minutes here. Some really element-rich planets in this system. All right, now we're down to poor. Okay. To planet Door. Door. All I really need now is iridium. So let's see if I can find any. Nah, no real iridium on this planet, I don't think, right? Not much. Yeah. No, okay. No, I'm not going to be playing Persona 5 Royal. As I've said, my Persona 5 playthrough took over a year to do because of all copyright strikes and shit that I got falsely. And it's also one of, if not my longest playthrough ever. I have no desire to go back and play Persona 5 at this point. I mean, someday maybe, but no time soon. Even if they add a new character, I really don't care. It's too soon for me. Samo2994 has subscribed for 4 months to the channel. Resubscription. Thank you very much for 4 months of support. Samo, I appreciate that.
Probe away.
Probe away. Almost fully stocked now. Okay. There's a whole other system I need to go to, right? Nith. The Nith system. Snow versus farming planets, the thing I hated most about the game. So here's the thing. I would agree if this like was your first Mass Effect, you'd be like, man, why the hell do I have to do this? This is pretty boring. But for those of us who played Mass Effect 1, this is such a massive effing improvement over Mass Effect 1. Because in Mass Effect 1, you had to drive around on a planet with the fucking Mako, which was insanely boring. Because 9 times out of 10, there was nothing going on. There was a lot of generic fights you had to do in the Mako. The Mako was wonky and hard to control. This is just basically, you know, you want your resources, but you don't want to waste hours and hours and hours of gameplay. This is how you do it. Like, maybe in the entirety of the game, you'll spend an hour scanning planets and grabbing resources. You know what I mean? Like, that's about it. Versus in Mass Effect 1, there was like 5-6 hours of padded-ass gameplay to get the resources you need. Tula? Where did Tula? What's this one here? Monton. Shout out to Richie7, who just resubscribed for 4 months. Thank you, Richie7, for a 4-month resub. And greetings to Phantom Ghost Robo. Good to see ya. Now, this Clemson's planet is rich. You know what? I'll just grab it because I almost never grab Element 0. The thing is, I don't think we use Element 0 for much of anything. For some reason.
Launching probe.
Tom Van Woodswinkle says, I don't remember much about Mass Effect 1, just that the final boss was tough. If I remember correctly, the reason the final boss is tough is because you get that gauntlet before him. You know, you're going across the whole Citadel, it's being attacked by the Geth. And so by the time you get to the final boss, everything's depleted. You're like, oh shit. And then they expect you to fight this, like, really tough multiple form final boss. So, challenging but rewarding. The ending is great. Mass Effect 1's ending is really good. Actually based on your decisions during the game, which is so different from many games these days. Rich is here and tipped me $5, and he says, how far in? At this point, Rich, I'd say we're past the halfway point. We've done almost all the companion missions. I think there's like 4 or 5 left. And then, story-wise, there may be 2 or 3 major story missions left in the whole game, I think. This game is more about the side content than the actual main focus on the story. So, but I think we're more than halfway done. Thank you, Rob, for the $5 tip. I appreciate that, man. Biggest contribution so far today. Random Ghost Robo says he's thoroughly enjoying this playthrough. I'm glad to hear that. happy that people after 10 years came back to watch me play it again. Okay. Madara's Gods is playing Persona 5 Scramble would be better than Royal. Problem is I can't. They have way too many insane restrictions. If you haven't heard about this yet, Madara's God. They basically said, oh, you can't stream from your own setup. You have to stream from the PS4's integrated streaming service if you want to do it. And you can't show this, you can't show that. It's insane. No one's going to do it. So, you can't play that game. That is true. Shao Kahn says, you can skip the first half of the fight. If you're Paragon or Renegade, you could talk Saren into shooting himself. You're right. I remember that. So it makes it a little bit easier, at least. Alright, if we go to the Citadel, we can help Thane with his mission. We help Zaid over in the Ismar frontier. There's also a Firewalker DLC over there. We got Samara's DLC here in the Omega Nebula. There's also Recapture a Freighter, which I don't remember if that's a side mission or not. I can't remember. Tali's mission is over in her homeworld, the Valhallan Threshold. The Reaper IFF, I believe, is the actual main story mission. Project Overlord's another DLC. Okay, you know what? I'm in the mood to help Tali. Let's go do that, just for the hell of it. Let's go help Tali. Let's see why she's being put on trial, which I don't remember. Okay, so bottle crunch, everybody, just to warn you. By the way, like, no lie, we're basically counting down the final bottle crunches. Because if no bottled water is available, I can't do bottle crunches anymore. So we're actually, Kat and I, when we go out on Tuesday, we're going to get a pitcher, a Brita pitcher, and we are going to have, like, thermoses. So we're just going to fill thermoses with water, and I'm going to put my Mio water in there. There's not going to be any more bottle crunching. So, the end of the bottle crunches, guys. I'm sorry. Alright, here we are. The Migrant Fleet. Help Tali. There they have two sons. A fleet of 50,000 craft holding 17 million Quarians. The Migrant Fleet is the largest array of spacefaring vessels in the known galaxy. Though Quarians on pilgrimage have visited most settled worlds in the galaxy, few outsiders have ever stepped foot outside of the Quarian ships. Wow. Alright. Alrighty then. Madara's Guts, the bottle crunches are his favorite part of the stream. No! I'm sorry, man. I don't know what to tell you. If there's no bottled water, I can't do anything about it, right? So whose loyalty missions do we have left? We've got Tali we're going to do right now. Samara, Zaid, Garrus, and Thane. So after this, we still got 4 more. Damn, we got a lot. Okay. So Tali's going to be tech with the drone. We should take someone who maybe has biotics, or maybe, you know what? We could probably take one of the people we just maxed, either Morden or Grunt. Let's take Grunt, since we just maxed out his abilities. Well, Lawler Maintenance said I have very sensitive ears. The bottle crunches trigger my autism. Oh my god, you're so full of shit. I'm not even going to address this. You're being a fucking idiot. He thinks that's funny. No, it's not funny. Shockwave. Upgrade Shockwave. Tali I've not used in a while, because I've been saving her points for energy drain. So I'm just going to continue to save them. Okay, Fortification level 3. Nice. Alright. I guess we're good. Everyone should have the right equipment and everything.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood.
Oh, what was that? Shit, was there a Paragon or Renegade option there? I missed it. Fuck, I missed it completely. I heard the noise like ding ding ding. I was like, what? I looked and there was nothing there anymore. I was like, ah, shit. Hopefully that was Paragon. I hope I didn't miss a Renegade option. Shit.
Captain Shepard, Tali Zora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Okay, I got a couple shout-outs here. Moonwalkman just tipped me $6. He said, how are you holding up in this crisis? Where in the story are we? A Shepard and enhanced a trisexual Shepard? No. It's not even possible in Mass Effect 2. Excuse me. Not even possible in Mass Effect 2. We are, I want to say we're more than halfway through the story, but I'm doing all of the loyalty missions right now. I still have 5 to go, so we've got a long way to go before we even get back to the story. Thank you, Moonwalkman, for the top tip of the day, $6. And then Rob to me another $3. I meant the stream. Oh, you mean on this stream? We're just starting. We haven't gotten far. We're just starting up, dude. No problems. So you've missed absolutely nothing, Rob. We're just beginning. Alright, thank you for the tip, Rob. Okay. Commander, not captain. I owe Tali a great deal. Why is Tali on trial?
I never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives of Order. That entitles you to respect among our people.
Ah.
You stand between your crew and her as you lead them to the empty quarters of the stars.
Keep us alive.
Well, that's
It's an old
interesting.
ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
That was interesting. It's cool to learn the cultures of the different races and stuff in this game. Okay.
What are the charges against Tali, Captain?
The charge is treason, and the
Treason?
punishment if she is found guilty is exile.
What happened?
You know me, Captain. You know I never do that.
They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
What?
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
You sent Geth materials back to the migrant fleet?
Yes, my father was working on a project. He needed the materials. If I sent back something that was only damaged, not permanently inactive, no, I checked everything. I was careful.
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing.
Huh.
So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
So, when she was working with us in the first game, when we were destroying guests, she was saving their body parts and then sending the parts to her dad, who apparently was doing some kind of research, and we were never aware of this. And now they're basically saying, they're accusing her of sending live Geth, right, back to the ship, which is against their cultural rules. That's freaking weird.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
Huh.
I
Alright.
can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as convicted.
Damn. They're talking like she's already guilty, or she's going to be convicted even if she's not guilty.
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Oh, I recognize his voice.
Auntie Ron, Shepard Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaran Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
Yeah, I think she's an actress, because I recognize this voice. Probably it was probably in like television shows and stuff, and that's why I'm recognizing the voice. Whoever's doing the voice acting for this, yeah. All right, so are you part of the trial? Why does the name matter? We should go in. Why does the name matter?
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's
Damn.
not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vas Nima. Whatever we must call you legally.
Huh. Okay.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
Oh my goodness. All right. Ah, Ninstar Room says she was also a voice actress in Destiny. Makes sense. Okay.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
Great.
So,
Now he's a lawyer.
you would actually speak for my defense.
This is a terrible idea.
Tali, I'm not a lawyer. Hell, everyone thinks I'm part of Cerberus. Do you really think I can help you?
They're trying to turn the crowd against me. That's why they changed my status to Vos Normandy. This whole trial is a farce.
You underestimate us, Tali. Do not forget that you have friends as well as enemies. I delayed their attempt to try you in absentia. I convinced them to allow a human into our midst. You still have a chance. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
True Adult Cheer said, you know Modern Warfare is Battle Royale now. Yes, I do. We've talked about it many, many times on my stream recently and why I'm not playing it yet, so. They're really not very colorful, are they? They usually are like purple or pink. And then black and gray, and that's about it.
Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora Vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against the charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus.
Dummy.
Right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Yeah, stupid.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard Vas Normandy, your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
No. Ah, here we go. Look at her record.
I shouldn't have to. When Tali helped me stop Saren and his Geth army, her actions spoke for themselves. Without her help, none of you would be alive to put her on trial today.
Bitches.
Well said, Shepard. None of us should forget Tali's contributions to the fleet.
Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so. But I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
Oh, really? She didn't even know about that, did she? Huh.
What are you talking about? What happened?
Right.
As far as we can tell, Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarei.
Oh, God.
Your father included.
What the fuck, man? What a way to break it to her.
I thought Quarians valued family. How do you justify springing this on Tali in the middle of a damn trial?
Our apologies. Tali should have been informed.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarei.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bashtet!
We intend to retake the Alarei from the Geth. This proposal is extremely dangerous.
Nice.
You think Tali's helping the Geth? Maybe killing a few dozen will prove her loyalty.
We do not accuse Tali of aiding the Geth cause. We accuse her of carelessness that endangered the fleet.
Then it is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarei. You are hereby given leave to depart the Raya. The shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Why do I get the feeling the whole thing's a setup? This is exactly how they wanted it to go. Huh.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarei, Shepard. The Admirals sound sure that my father is already dead, but I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
Funeral Ghost Robo is asking how am I liking Neo 2? In a nutshell, it's growing on me, but it's so complex that it's hard to enjoy it because they added so many systems into the game now that you constantly need to be able to do shift stance, use your transformation ability, change weapon loadout, do this, do that, and it's like I really do feel like if they had simplified it a bit from how it is, it would be a better game. But at the same time, it's not like I'm learning. And like for example, I fought the second boss yesterday and I beat it on the second try. I was like, wow, that was good. I learned the systems and I used the mechanics I was supposed to take advantage and beat the second boss, you know, fairly easily. So I'm getting it the more I play it, but it was very frustrating at first. So okay.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Huh. Alright.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarei, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Lots of Renegade, look at that.
The Alarei have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
Okay. How are we doing now with the Renegade? We're halfway through the next to last level. So that's pretty good. Maybe by the end of this we'll actually have gotten pretty close. I guess we'll find out.
Loyalty to the fleet.
Doctor, those real. It's a husk, a collector minion.
No, Vitor, this is Shepard, a friend of Tali's. Shepard rescued you from Freedom's Progress. Do you remember?
Shepard gave me the Cerberus. Too many questions.
Oh, for shit.
Can't eat. Wrong
Yeah.
answers.
Vitor, what did Cerberus do to him?
When they returned Vitor to us, he was suffering from malnutrition, exhaustion, dehydration, and the after effects of several drugs.
Damn.
Your patient was pretty disturbed when we found him. His health problems were effects of the Collector attack.
Shepard! You're trying to justify what Cerberus did?
Yes!
To be fair, Talizora, most of the drugs I found in his system appear to have been from attempts to stabilize him and force a lucid state. It was brute force medicine, far less gentle than we would have preferred, but it was not physical torture.
It doesn't need to be.
I didn't mean to upset you. I'll leave.
Doctor, is it time for the meds yet? I need my meds.
Not yet, Vitor. Soon.
Wow, he's all fucked up. Okay.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarei. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
Geth Unit 203 just asked me, do I have a favorite Mass Effect character? I think I like Garrus. I think he's a pretty cool personality. He's a attention to duty. He's a badass sniper. Yeah, probably Garrus, I would say. And he's a staple. He's in every game, you know. Hello, Crabcock. How's it going today? Good to see you. Okay.
You didn't say much during the opening statements, Admiral.
There wasn't much to say. This trial is a waste of time.
It matters a great deal to me.
If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Huh.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarei?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces, and certainly not enough to make that many Geth.
Huh. Okay.
It sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world,
Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
You support experiments on living creatures?
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
Jeez.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course? I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
Ah, they study AI.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth?
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return the Geth to the control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
Wow.
You're insane.
She wants to make a slave army of Geth.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Yeah, she wants to make a slave army of Geth for the Quarians. What the fuck is going on? Oh, here's the guy who we did the mission with, remember?
Call Rieger.
Shepard, Tali Zora, good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
What are you doing aboard the Riot? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Cal.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
No.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name. They were hesitant, but, well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarei. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
Cool.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy.
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
What is this dark energy? Does it have anything to do with anything? I don't know.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. If they can screw up a star, our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberately. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Hope you're right, man. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should worry about?
Sorry, Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough without stars suddenly going dead.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Shell? I don't care about itself. Fuck that. Mature adult children asked what I had for dinner
We should get
yesterday.
going.
A soup and salad. It was
Good luck on the Alarei.
mixed
Stay
green
safe
salad
out
with a
there.
little bit of cheddar cheese, few croutons, and some light ranch dressing, and chicken tortilla soup.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The Admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarei. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
At least someone here is looking out for Tali. Will retaking the Alarei really help her case?
Tali showing a desire to correct mistakes she may have made will make up for a lot of lost ground. But more importantly, you may find evidence of what happened. With luck, it will exonerate Tali from any wrongdoing.
I'm supposed to care about that now? All I want to do is find Father.
You should get to the Alarei soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the Admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the guest's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back.
Oh shit!
Enough for our
they want to take their planet back from the Geth.
I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
That's very interesting. So the other admirals said we want to make the Geth our slaves, and then they're like, we want to take back our planet that the Geth took over. Because remember, the Geth were originally developed by the Quarians, but the Geth revolted. There was a big Geth war, and the Geth overtook their homeworld, which is why the Quarians are now a migrant fleet. Interesting.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced off our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it.
Huh.
I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
Whoa, this is interesting. We're learning about their culture. Huh! DRS Gangster says, I see where Destiny got their concept ideas from. Looks exactly like warrior classes in Destiny. Right, I'm telling you. Literally, Destiny copy and pasted shit from other franchises. They stole stuff from Mass Effect, from Halo, from Borderlands. Like, it's just, take everything from other franchises and put it together and play like it's an original game, when in reality, they just stole from everybody else.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit.
Huh.
It's a coming of age.
Interesting.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Henshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the home world, or a strong fleet at least. That was how he showed his love.
So basically, he didn't give a shit about the family. He just was work, 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 work.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the Admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
Okay. Bad Guy 42399 did a 245-bit cheer. Thank you, Bad Guy. And he says, hey, Phil, what's up? How is everything? As well as I guess it could be going. You know, given the current state of events and everything that's going on in the world, right? Enjoying games and having fun. So thank you for the support. I hope everything is okay with you. PW Dubs tipped me $1.30 and says, what happened to hype trains? They still exist, but you know, as you know, I don't make my streams all about that kind of stuff. If a hype train happens, great. I'll hype it up when it's happening to let people know they can contribute and have it go, you know, bigger and earn better emotes or whatever. But I'm not going to sit here every stream talking about hype trains. In fact, it's funny, when they happen, we usually don't even realize that they're going to happen.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarei.
Okay. There's another Admiral. Admiral Geralt.
Tali. I'm glad Admiral Ron got you leave to hit the Alarei. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. To be honest, I was afraid a human would be too meek and humble. Watching you rail away at Admiral Corris, though. Tali's in good hands.
Hell yeah, that's Renegade Shepard. Good shit.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Cool, so he does believe them. Lab ship, other Admirals. Alright.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarei?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
It just doesn't make sense.
My father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarei. That's where we stand.
Huh.
Can you tell me about the other Admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit wetter he always was.
Oh, whining suit letter.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
So bad guy asks, how far are we into the game? To my knowledge, when you're doing these missions, the loyalty missions, you're more than halfway through once you've completed them all. And then you have like maybe 3 major story missions and a few side missions left. Keep in mind though, we still have 2 major DLCs, Firewalker and Overlord, to do. So, wow, excuse me.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. A crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. You can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. Brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun.
You'd already been banished.
He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
Shout out to Hobo Squatter, who has subscribed to the channel.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Okay.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
So he's on our side. At least there's someone on our side, right? Now, Chorus is the one that he hates.
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalcoris Vas Quib-Quib. Do
Quib
not
Quib.
ask about the name.
Yeah.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali.
Quib Quib.
You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
What a dick. Punch her right in the face.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarei?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarei, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Quib Quib!
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures. And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
Quib Quib. So it's not the name of his ship. He can't seem to re-register it with a different name.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quib Quib, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Sarah are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Huh.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rael'Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
Alright.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora.
So he is a Geth, not apologist, but he feels he
to
wants
hear you say that.
peace with the Geth.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Okay. Is there anything else going on here before we take off? Let's see. Is where I'm supposed to be going? I don't know.
The human can work a crowd, I'll admit that much.
Shuttle go? Yeah, this is where we're going. I take the shuttle to the ship and try to take it over.
If take the Alarei, Talizora can.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarei?
Fuck no.
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Man, it doesn't make any sense. Where'd they come from?
I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarei.
That would make sense. Maybe that's how they're in such big numbers over there, right? Eternal Napalm says, it seems like I'm really enjoying the Quarian storyline. Yeah, I like it. This is cool. Because remember, in Mass Effect 1, you get like almost nothing, just what she tells you in a little bit of conversation. Here you actually get a major plot line involving the Quarians, which is really nice, so.
Let's head to the Alarei.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now.
Okay.
Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selah.
Alright. Now it's time for combat. Alright. Retake the Alarei. That's what we're about to do. shields go so quick?
Got you. Nice.
Oh my god, a whole other room of them. Holy shit. Bitch. Nice. Jeez, that was a lot. Play a Korean log.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Yeah. There's stuff in there to talk to her about, but I'm not in there yet, so I can't. Hack a terminal. Okay. Actually started me on the right one. I don't see this yet. There we go. Okay. Credits. Repair drone.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
Okay.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
Okay.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Okay.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think.
Oh my god.
Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Huh. I guess they both suck, right? Both of those options are bad, so... Another Korean log.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Huh. So, they overtook the system and screwed everything up. Hack a monitor. Okay. There we go.
This looks interesting.
Geth shield strength. Interesting. We don't have any Geth in our party, right? But, a sign of things to come, perhaps.
Hostile spotted.
Punch him in the face. There's another laptop. Credit. Credits. Keep stealing credits off of laptops.
Lockdown navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. I'm burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Damn. And then she got slaughtered. What the fuck? Excuse me. Slaughtered by the gas. Pretty screwed up.
Weapons in!
Mistake to go up close and personal with a Krogan, I'm just saying. Nice! Boom! Does the new shockwave ability. Nice! So, Grunt's just bullying them with physical attacks, running through them. Tali is using her drone to distract, and my shockwave knocked them on their asses. That was pretty cool, dude. I like that. That was pretty cool. Each got our own little thing going. Another wall safe. Go. What's this?
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Okay.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Okay.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. They may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Let's see. Hobo Squatter did a 500-bit cheer. Thank you very much. He says, I really like your content. Hope your day goes good. When's your next meet and greet? No plans of doing a meet and greet anytime soon, that's for sure.
You'll reclaim your homeworld someday, Tali. If your father can't help you, I will.
And of course he lied.
Our planet would only be the beginning. We'd have to cannibalize our fleet to rebuild cities and infrastructure. It would take generations of gene therapy to readapt our immune system so we could live without suits again. We'd be adapting our entire culture. Again. Sometimes I wonder if it's actually worth it.
If you don't take back your home, The Geth win.
I won't let that happen. Not today. Not ever.
Ah.
At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Do it. They're all fucked up down there. Look. That's great. They can't get out the door. They couldn't get out the door. Look again. Oh my god, it happened again. Oh my god. That is outstanding. Throw it again.
Go get him.
Again. Oh my god. That shit is too funny. Wave after wave just keeps getting stuck on the fucking singularity. Heads up, motherfucker. There's another one. Okay. Good. I think we might have cleared it. Another Corian log. Oh, that's a laptop. There's a Corian log in here somewhere. Another laptop. Medkit.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Whoa. Relax. Corian log.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The Geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in less than a year. This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Yeah, interesting. Damn, is that her dad?
Father!
Yeah. That sucks.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe.
Damn.
You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to clean up
Oh, that's
your
Paragon.
mess. You can't.
That sucks.
Every Geth on this ship will die, Tali. It won't bring him back, but it's what he would have wanted.
I don't care what he would have wanted, Shepard. I wanted a father who cared about me more than his war effort. I wanted a father who would take the sick leave time and let me see his face without a helmet in the way. Instead, I got orders. And this. And a panel of Admirals who think I'm a traitor. Those were my father's gifts to me.
Damn.
Come on, Tali. You don't have to stay here.
Yes, I do. Someone in this family needs to stop walking away. He had to know I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The Geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
VI. What's the difference between a VI and an AI? I wonder.
You don't know how he would have ended that message.
Yes. I do. Come on. Let's finish this.
Huh.